Welcome to the Voice Actors Escape MetroCon panel. We'll never make it out of here alive.
And we won't let you.
Some people are like, oh, you're not going to.
What do we do?
I think we just take questions.
First of all, we close the portals and we pump in the interesting gas.
Yes. We're going to try. That's working, right? Because I can't hear myself.
Otherwise, we shall have to blow you away with the majesty of our voices.
This man right here.
He's very polite.
He needs a question. He has a
That's
question.
David.
That's
Hello, David.
David, this is Nolan.
David, Nolan, Scott, Laura.
Travis.
Hi, David. Hello.
I have a question about 6 days from today on that day. It's going to be my
Happy
Nice.
birthday! 6 days from today.
Happy birthday for David.
Happy
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, man. See you in 6 days.
Yeah, right. No early
Everybody
corrections.
wants to. Hey, my birthday's 18 months from 18 months?
18 months.
Happy birthday to you. Mine is Halloween, so.
Happy birthday in a few months.
Mine is on Halloween.
September. We should like get
That's why I
together
don't
and
dress
party.
up now.
That's so freaky.
Why do we dress
That's so
up?
scary.
That's so spooky.
I'm mommy's little goat.
It's too spooky.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nolan, I asked this at your panel, I think it was Friday.
Okay, then I answered it. Who's that?
Voice acting.
What's that?
This is more or less.
This is not about you.
This is, okay.
This is not about you.
Is it more or is it less?
Well, it's kind of subjective.
Okay.
My question is in voice acting, you often have to take over for another person for one reason or another that couldn't do the voice anymore. Cartoons, you generally long runners, that happens a lot. So my question to you guys is, when you're coming in for somebody else, either taking over for a character, or it's a new series and essentially they're rebooting the franchise once again. My question.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
My question is how do you go about taking that over? How do you keep a continuity of the voice, or how does that feel?
I personally have studied every voice that's in existence on this planet, and just the off chance for the contingency that somebody might die.
Yeah.
It's just we're like Shark Teeth. One voice actor dies, other voice actors will just rise in to take their place.
Scott, what does your Sailor Moon sound like?
I do Sailor Moon from the future. Sailor Moon hit some dark times in her life, I'm just saying.
Got it.
That's actually a really good question, damn you. You're making a steak on a Sunday.
Well, it depends on the who's doing the reboot or who's recasting, because sometimes they want a fresh take and they want it a little bit different, and sometimes you have to get as close to as you can to the original voice, because they want it to be seamless. Like I took over in Diablo 3, the voice of the Demon Hunter, and that was mid-game I took over, so I took over for a DLC that came out, and it had to mesh between the two levels basically and be the same voice. I don't know how good of a job I did, but
Can I say something?
it was pretty
I
good.
played them both and I didn't notice any difference.
Thank you.
It's true. You just blew my mind when you said that. It is kind of what we do, right? And we are these weird amorphous little... if you go to a room full of voice actors and somebody comes up with the most original, cool voice that's never been heard before anywhere in the space-time continuum, 30 seconds later, everybody's got it.
Yeah.
It's what's kind of creepy about our business. You are so replaceable.
Except unless all the Frank Welker roles still are with Frank Welker.
Yeah.
Frank Welker's been Freddy from Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
since 1969, and I saw him the other day. He's like, "I'm on a Scooby session." I'm like, "Oh." I'm sorry, not 45 years, Frank. He's like, "Yeah, I have 2 planes." And then 25 years ago, he took over for Don Messick doing Scooby. So he's Scooby and Freddy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And,
Probably do Shaggy too.
well, it's amazing. I mean, because there's certain things you're like, well, And I remember I was, I think I told you the story. I was did 11 auditions with Disney to be Mickey Mouse, and oddly enough, I think it's one of the best jobs I didn't get because they own you. And some of the deviant crap I do, I don't think they don't want me in their clubhouse. But it was very, very odd because I don't know if you heard about that, but that was the time when Paul Fiedler had passed away. He was Piglet, and Disney started saying, "We need backups. This is our franchise." And these guys are still alive. Going, "Why are you auditioning people for my parts?" Remember Jim Cummings, who does Pooh and Tigger? It's like who? And I don't think. I mean, I do a little that I do